Guys, it's getting tougher and tougher. Now there is catastrophe in the care sector. Now guys, watch this.
A report published earlier said the NHS in England needs a big push of domestic doctors, nurses and health workers to dodge a recruitment crisis. As per an internal document accessed by the Guardian newspaper, the NHS will face staff shortages of up to 571,000 personnel by 2036. Currently, the NHS in England is already operating with a shortage of 154,000 staff members. The document, which is under a ministerial review, aims to end the NHS understaffing crisis that's been hovering over the department for many years. The NHS also made some proposals to the government to achieve its target and win back public trust.
Guys, you've heard it from the c.o.s mouth. There is 154,000 vacancy in this May 2024 that cut across nurses, that cut across doctors, that cut across healthcare assistants, that cut across senior carers, that cut across junior carers, that cut across everyone who works in the health sector. Guys, the NHS is crying out for staff. Now guys, I want you to look at the screen again. I'm going to read it out from my phone because obviously it's getting really catastrophic. Now look at your screen. Just look at my screen, please. Social care leaders have warned of the catastrophic impact that visa tightening policies have had on the sector. As new figures lay bare, the extent health and care visas application have plummeted in the last year. Guys, there is no doubt that the UK have been reliant on foreign workers and overseas workers to meet up with the demands in the healthcare. Guys, there are lots of age population here, lots and lots of age population, and so because of that, there is always vacancy for healthcare. The healthcare is crying out for staff. There are lots of people who need care of the elderly is there, care of those with learning disability, lots and lots. As at this May report for this May 2024, the NHS is crying out for staff. There is a precise figure of 154,000 vacancies that is to be filled in this year. And you know, guys, the UK government is trying so hard so that they are not over-reliant on international workers, foreign workers, or overseas workers, as the case may be. But obviously, guys, it is not working. It is not working. Now, guys, I want you also to watch this.
Got a job as a healthcare assistant, but his start was delayed while he had to wait for his national insurance number. The NHS is crying out for staff. When will the government get this sorted?
Guys, truly, the NHS is crying out for staff. There's shortage, 154,000 shortage as at this May 2024. Now, guys, even nursing leaders have accused UK government of cruelty and endangering health and social care services after it announced a host of measures to curb the number of immigrants. The situation currently is now likely to become even more dire for a sector wholly reliant on its overseas workforce to fill the vacancy, unless the UK government gets a grip soon. Reforms, care and boost wages for his highly skilled force, the situation will soon become catastrophic. Honestly speaking, did you see that, guys? In May 11th, overseas workers, especially the care workers, they were still interested in coming. But then they said they shouldn't come with their families anymore. That they can come alone to work, but they shouldn't come with their families. Now, guys, that's not all. Make sure you watch this video to the end. That's not all. There is even an organization that has now sued the UK government for not allowing care workers come with their family. We're going to be getting there in a bit. But guys, just yesterday or 2 days ago, I did a video where I shared with you that there has been 83% decline in the number of visas so far. 83% decline. And now, guys, I'll share this on the screen before we go over to the organization that has sued the Home Office. Now, commenting on figures, Mr. Cleverly said, The data shows a significant fall in the numbers on the first of our measure to take effect, while underlining why necessary actions was taken to cut unsustainable numbers of care workers dependents. So far, it is working for them because there has been now 83% decline because students are coming in to study without their wives, their spouse, their family, their dependents. Care workers are now coming without their dependents. Did you see that now? So that's where the decline is coming from. Because all these people are no longer allowed to come with their family members. So this is where the decline is exactly coming from. And that's not all just cleverly said. He said, this does not mark the end of the road in our plan to cut migration. There is still more to come. So there's now a tug of war between the care sector and the government. Because the government is cutting net migration, the care sector is suffering, the NHS is crying for staff. Did you see that now? So, James cleverly further said, over the coming months, we'll continue to show the pace of our progress as we deliver the control the public rightly expects. So, guys, James cleverly, on one hand, is excited that there has been an 83% decline in migration, and he said there is more to come. Meanwhile, the chief executive of Care England, Martin Green, has said the latest Home Office figures has contradicted the government's own estimation of the impact on the policy. With the policy now in place, the sector has been left to pick up the pieces, he explained. So while we all want to see a sector that can be sustained by domestic labor, there is nothing to suggest the government's workforce reform have made the sector a sufficiently attractive destination for work, such that it can cope with this drop in international applicants. The figures only serve to renew the need for meaningful workforce reform that make the sector an attractive destination for domestic staff. If we are going to shut off this route for overseas recruitment, guys, and that is the truth. They've said they are going to make domestic labor more attractive, increase salary so that more of people here, or more of people in the UK, or more of Britons can go into care. But they've not done that. And the healthcare sector is still short. Did you see that now? So, guys, it's really getting tougher. The healthcare sector is suffering. Now, guys, watch my screen. An organization that supports migrant workers have launched a legal challenge against the government's new policy to ban care workers from bringing children and partners to the UK, warning that it is tearing families apart. Guys, that is the truth. It is tearing families apart. So an organization that supports migrant workers have launched a legal challenge against the government. It is really getting catastrophic. Honestly speaking, guys, it is getting catastrophic. Now, a report from Migration Advisory Committee estimated that 236,000 full-time care staff would be needed across the UK in the next 11 years. Now, finally, the legal action argues that the policy is discriminatory on various grounds, including sex, race, and is in breach of the public sector equality duty. It claims that the Home Secretary has failed to take into account the needs of care sector workers. Hey, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It is really getting catastrophic. Honestly speaking, as of May 2024, there is 154,000 vacancies across the sector. The government has actually promised that they will increase staff salary so that more people in the UK can do the jobs, but obviously, they've not done all of that, and the healthcare sector is still suffering. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, but obviously, this is really catastrophic. It is their country, and in all honesty, they should do what they feel will be good for them. Honestly, but it is what it is. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do me a favor, like this video, share this video with as many that benefit from it, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, take care. Bye.